On this video, I wanted to talk about bugs. People keep asking me about pest control, and pest control, especially in a greenhouse, is very important. I'm Smokin at Currie. I'm the president, owner, mad scientist, and chef at the Puckerbutt Pepper Company, and I'm going crazy. I'm coming to you from the greenhouse that we're going to set some of our seed stock up in. Things are looking pretty good. I just counted through all but like 8 types of seeds have popped. But let me show you something, Dark. Come on around here. Look at, in these peat pots, only 2 seeds have popped so far. Well, 3. So we're going to give this a little bit more time. But look at this. Last week, on Friday, nothing in these rows. This week, something in these rows. There's a little one popping over here. Little ones popping everywhere. Look, over there, 98, started popping. Never give up on your seeds. Ever give up on your seeds. All of these were planted at the exact same time, and they're all popping at different times. We're going to start transplanting and setting this whole greenhouse up. The transplanting is going to take, from the looks of it, probably 2 or 3 days. And then what we'll do is leave the ones that haven't popped yet to get a little bit bigger, or the peewees to get a little bit bigger. And then in about 2 weeks, we'll transplant again. And then 2 weeks from then, we'll transplant again. But what we'll do is get this whole thing set up, and we're going to show you that in a different video. On this video, I wanted to talk about bugs. People keep asking me about pest control. And pest control, especially in a greenhouse, is very important. We use natural things. People like neem oil. Tom, you like neem oil.
I like neem oil outdoors, in the garden.
Outdoors in the garden.
Yeah.
I don't use neem oil unless it's absolutely necessary, because nature provides a whole bunch of stuff. One of the things it provides is praying mantis. These are the best thing you can do for your greenhouse or for your garden. We release praying mantis all season long. Like this one, I tried this company for the first time. 3 egg cases in each of these containers. It says to leave them in here until they hatch, but I don't do that. When praying mantis make these eggs, what they do is they put them on a branch. So they come with a handy dandy holder. And instead of trying to get them back on a branch, I take a paper clip and I run it through the hole that was on the branch. And then I hang it on a pod, or I hang it in a tree, or I hang it to the side of the greenhouse, wherever you want to hang it. Out of this little teeny egg case comes about 200 little praying mantis. When you see this on the end of the egg case, that means the praying mantis have hatched. But you'll see them everywhere. They also eat each other, and they eat anything else they can find.
They're ninjas.
They're ninjas. They're all over the place. They're hanging out on the screen, they're hanging out in the gravel, they're under all the little weeds that pop up. So it's important to leave them a place to stay if the plants aren't big enough. I've already ordered another set. I'm going to keep on ordering until they won't have them anymore. Another thing that we order, green lacewing. Green lacewing eggs. All you got to do is open it up and leave it there. They hatch by themselves. Ferocious eaters. They'll just keep on hatching. Once a month I hang up new bags in here. I put them out in the field, and they are amazing, spectacular eaters. The other thing that I buy is ladybugs. We have a delivery that's supposed to be here last week. Hurricane could have messed that up. A lot of things could have messed it up. As soon as they get here, we'll do a release and add it onto this video or the next video. Ladybugs, again, ferocious eaters. They take care of all the pests. Between the 3 of those, we pretty much take care of everything. Out in the fields, because of moths, another thing I buy is parasitic wasps. The parasitic wasps will take care of any of the worms that you've got in your garden.
They eat them, right, Ed?
Yeah, they kill them. They kill them dead. So between those 4 things, we've got everything covered. If we get an aphid infestation, like at the end of the year, December, January, a lot of times we get white flies and aphids.
It's getting cold and everything's
coming back inside. We get snakes too, and lizards, and all sorts of stuff. Then we go to the neem oil. When the bugs can't take care of it, we take care of it with neem oil. But for the most part, the bugs take care of everything. You can get neem oil at any Lowe's or Home Depot, Farmers Exchange. All those places have neem oil. Read the instructions. Don't spray direct neem oil onto your plants.
And every plant's different. And with the neem oil, you can order it off Amazon's, where I found it the cheapest. You get the organic cold pressed neem oil.
Ooh.
It's the same price as the other neem oil. It's
yes.
just the organic cold pressed neem oil, and you mix it in depending on the plants. Like if you're using it on fruit trees to control different funguses and stuff that get on fruit trees, you can use it really high strength. When you're using it on tomatoes or peppers, then it's generally like a tablespoon per gallon.
Tablespoon or 2.
Yeah.
It depends on your infestation. 2 tablespoons per gallon is the max. And then just use a hand sprayer and spray it. I like the small ones because then I can get up under the leaves and I can get into the dirt and all that. Speaking of getting into the dirt, grab me one of these bigger plants, will you, Tom? A lot of people are asking questions about top dressing and bottom dressing and all sorts of dressing on the plants. We let our plants grow, okay? The only time we take a branch off is if it's in the way of the row and we can't walk through. But even then, I leave a lot of branches on and make people slide through. One of the things we do is pinch off these bottom leaves. Now, why do we pinch off these bottom leaves, Tom?
Well, those are the fan leaves. They're going to turn yellow and fall off anyway.
Correct.
But it allows light to get into these new shoots that are coming up from where the fan leaf connects to the stalk. A shoot's going to come out, a new branch is going to come out, and it's going to produce peppers as well.
Here's one of those shoots coming out. You pinch your leaves. Don't tear them, don't bring them up, because it'll hurt the stalk. Okay, and then see, like this leaf. This leaf is touching the wood. It's going to die. Just take it off. The highest, I normally don't do this, I'm just doing this for camera. The highest I go is to the leaves that are right below the first split, all right? And now we've got more room, because see what happens down here. These leaves get dirt on them when you water them, okay? Then they're gonna get spots. Then the plant's gonna give all its energy to try to protect these leaves. And what's gonna happen is they're just gonna die anyway. Now we've made some air. It keeps the bugs from being there in the dirt. They like the moisture. And it also gives the plant room for breathing, airflow comes through, and you can water a whole lot easier. Okay, so that's all we do if we do anything. We don't do anything else to the plant. Let it grow. Nature knows what's best, okay? Man does not know what's best.
Now you do put one leaf back when we have ladybugs.
When we have ladybugs, I do this. Ladybugs like a cool, dark place during the high sun of the day. So I'll leave a leaf down there just so the ladybugs can hang out underneath. So Tom, let's get a couple buckets of dirt. Another question we had is, do I have to buy big barrels and pre-mix my dirt with water and all that? No, you don't have to. It's something that we do. Another thing that we get a question about is 7 dust. 7 dust is for extreme measures only. It will kill everything, good, bad, indifferent. Everything dies.
Honeybees.
Everything. Children.
Children, dogs, cats.
Okay. I would never use 7 dust at home because my kids like to pick fruit right off the vine and eat it. 7 dust is poison. Okay. It's really good for killing all those pests, but it's poison. And I don't want to poison my kids. So if you're going to have to use 7 dust, and that's only in extreme measures, please wash your fruit. Wash your vegetables, wash everything. And when you think you've washed it, wash it again. Crazy, but it works. Another question about 7 dust was, do you use it in the greenhouse? Absolutely not. I pay a lot of money for beneficial insects, and that 7 dust will kill them. Plus, I don't want to breathe that stuff as we're walking through here. So Tom, will you pour some dirt in there? All right, so you can see Tom's just pouring some dirt in there, and look, it's dry, okay? The dirt is dry. They don't pre-moisten the dirt for you.
No.
So you just add a little bit of water. You can do it right in the pot. See how it's running off?
Yeah, the water's going to run directly in there. Here, keep adding it, Ed. And this is why we do this, the pre-mixing, is because if you don't pre-mix it and it doesn't get damp, it's going to run off.
Okay. Tom likes playing with the dirt. It smells so good too.
It's good for you.
Also, when you're dealing with hot peppers, guess what? The dirt helps take the oil off your hands.
Same with insect bites.
Yeah, same with insect bites. Let's get one of Dark's weak plants. He says it's my fault, but I don't agree with him. This is Dark. This is all Dark. We tear off. It says you can plant these, but we don't. Okay, we're gonna tear off this peat.
It binds up the roots before they ever break out of there. It gets them all bound up.
So that's the only plant we're gonna plant on film today. We're gonna get Dark's little lemon naga.
I'm gonna prop him up. Oh, look, he's happier already.
Let's put him in the shade over here so he doesn't shrivel up and die right away. So one more question I want to answer in this video. We talked about topping off the plant. They're like, oh, you do cut the tops of the plants. No, we do not cut the tops of the plants. Show them what we do, Tom. I know, we're going to lose
Bury
that
one shoot.
Guess what? It's going to come out of the ground. All right, so that's all we do. That's what we mean by topping off plants. My experience with greenhouses is that that's really hot, okay? And if you don't keep your plants watered, especially when it's hot outside, I try to do it twice a day. I'll be back here approximately 3 o'clock to water again. But if you don't water them twice a day, what's going to happen is some of them are going to shrivel up and die. Some might come back, but every time they're not wet enough, you're going to lose some plants. That's a little update on the greenhouse. That's a little update on some of your questions. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask. Just because we don't respond to them on the video doesn't mean we won't get to them in the next video. All right, I love you. God bless you. Have a great day. Be kind to one another. Have gratitude for the things you have. And the things you don't have, you can work towards. Hard work and perseverance will get you a long way. I love you. God bless you. Bye-bye. What did you think about his filming today? He interrupted me a lot, didn't he?
I'm not gonna give Dark a hard time. He doesn't deserve a hard time.
I'm not giving him a hard time.
I know, but I do, and so I'm not gonna do that anymore. Why are you shaking the camera like that while I'm talking, Dark? What the hell?
I like your hat. You interrupted me quite a bit during this filming, and you're a very good father.
Thank you, Ed.
Okay.
He causes himself a great amount of stress doing these videos. If you've ever walked in on him around lunchtime or a little thereafter, and he's still sitting at the computer eating junk food and drinking like Mountain Dews and crap like that, like, you know how stressed he is. His little eyes bugging about an inch out of his head, just pounding on stuff.
Where did all these plants go, Ed?
In the field, baby.
Yeah?
Yeah. We got maybe 2 more days of planting and we're done. We've been planting since April. Oh wow, look at that hornet.
Nope, he's pissed.
I know, they like black too.
He's pissed. I'm done. Somebody's gonna have to pack all this crap up for me. I'm out.
What was the stuff they used in the 1950s and 40s that...
Arsenic?
Let's talk about...
I have some of that in my garage.
Let's talk about that.
There's stuff our parents had, okay, that some of you might still have in your garage, that no place will take anymore because it will literally make you grow a 3rd arm. But it kills everything, okay.
Oh yeah, it comes in the eyedropper where you put drops per gallon.
Drops. Don't use it. And if you can find a place that'll take it, get rid of it. But I haven't been able to find a place that'll take it.
I forget what
DDT.
Yeah, DDT.
Wow.
Yeah, they used to spray it on children. Dark's a little scared of the cicadas.
Where is he?
I'm not telling you, but I'm waiting for him to fly down on you.
They attach to your neck, right, where the most blood is?
Yes, they do.